Stop touching. I got it. I can walk on my own. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't.
The Atlanta Police Department has just released 2 hours of body cam footage of the arrest of Douglas County Judge Christina Peterson.
The arrest happened early Thursday morning at a Buckhead lounge. This afternoon, the judge and her attorney held a news conference saying they believe the charges should be dropped. We have covered the foul language and added some blurs for decency here, but here's a look at that body camera footage. Officers arrive at Red Martini on Peachtree Street, and there's already a commotion in progress. Peterson says she was trying to help a woman who was reportedly being attacked by an unnamed man. That's when Peterson comes up to the woman and those arriving officers.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her go.
That's a cop.
One of Peterson's charges includes simple battery against a police officer, but from the view of the footage provided, it's not clear right now if she hit an officer or not.
Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson is out of jail on bond, but facing a felony charge. 11 Elias Beth Yates joining us outside the Red Martini Club in Buckhead, where Peterson was arrested early Thursday morning.
Yeah, and Beth, how is Peterson's attorney responding to these allegations?
We spoke to a woman who said she was being attacked and that Peterson was the only one that came to her aid. Alexandria Love says an argument turned violent Thursday morning outside of Red Martini Club in Buckhead.
Beat up, not well. I just got an x-ray done on my lower back because I fell, I got pushed down and I tripped over the curb. So I landed on my elbow. So many men out there, and the only person that helped was a woman.
Love says a man attacked her, and the only person who came to her aid was Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson.
The judge that was fired for incompetence. She's back in the news, and for all of the wrong reasons. If you guys have been checking out this channel, you know that we've made a video about the tumultuous journey of the Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson. And just when we thought that we have seen it all, another bombshell drops. She has been arrested. So let's dive deep into these details and explore what the hell is going on for her and her career. For those who might need a quick refresher on who this judge is, Christina Peterson made history in 2020 as the first African-American female and Democrat elected as a probate judge in Douglas County. However, this is where things just go in the opposite direction. Her time in office has been anything but smooth, from controversial social media posts to severe mishandling of cases. Peterson just sucked. She was like really bad. Peterson tenured has been riddled with scandal after scandal. One of the most infamous cases involved her jailing a woman that simply wanted to update her marriage certificate to include her biological father's name.
Judicial Qualifications Commission have taken 6 days so far, spread over 3 months. Judge Peterson originally faced 50 counts, but those have since been cut nearly in half. They still include what Peterson did to a woman who just wanted to get her biological father's name right on her marriage certificate.
I just don't have memories of my dad. I don't know who he is.
These are the first public comments from P.J. Skelton, the Henry County woman thrown in jail by probate judge Christina Peterson in 2021. Skelton had written her uncle's name on the original 2016 marriage certificate, where it asked for her father, because her uncle is the one who raised her. She filed paperwork to change her marriage license just in case it was an issue. Instead, Peterson told her to come to court, then ordered her jailed 48 hours and fined $500 for contempt.
Instead of handling this minor request like a professional, like a sane person, Peterson ordered this woman to jail for contempt, sentencing her for 48 hours and slapping her with a $500 fine. But it looks like someone else wanted to slap her. Recently, Judge Peterson found herself on the wrong side of the law. She was arrested on charges of battery and obstruction following an altercation in Buckhead, Atlanta.
APD says that officer was working an approved extra job at the time. Later in the video, Peterson appears to refuse to provide her name to the officer on several occasions. Peterson is charged with felony obstruction and simple battery of a police officer.
Out there clubbing, causing some drama. According to reports, Peterson became physically and verbally aggressive during the incident, leading to her arrest.
Facebook page, police say in the moment, Peterson forcibly pushed an officer in the chest as he tried to assist security by escorting a woman out of the Red Martini Restaurant and Lounge Thursday morning. But the original arrest warrant says Peterson struck the officer with a, quote, closed fist.
Let her go.
This arrest adds just another layer of her already controversial reputation and raises serious questions about her conduct and her temperament. Because mind you, she's supposed to be a judge. Now, she posted a few things on her Instagram trying to get some people to believe that she's innocent. According to the post, Judge Peterson was trying to protect a friend who was being assaulted by a much larger man. The post claims that security and others did not intervene, and Peterson was the only one who stepped in to help. The post also asserts that the altercation was an accident and not intended to harm any officer.
He viciously attacked me, fist force, punched me in my face, and she was the only one that helped me.
Alexandria Love described the early morning hours of June 20th when she says Judge Christina Peterson was arrested while trying to help her.
I had to sit there
and call 911.
and just feel horrible that nobody actually helped me. I've never been in that situation before in my life.
Peterson is a probate judge in Douglas County. Her attorney says she was celebrating a friend's birthday at Red Martini Lounge in Buckhead, and outside the bar is where Love was being attacked by a man. Attorney Marvin Arrington says Peterson was trying to help Love during the incident.
We call on the Atlanta Police Department to dismiss these charges against Judge Peterson. This is living proof of no good deed goes unpunished.
It even mentions that security footage might exist to support their claims. And also, the post is asking for help in finding the man who allegedly assaulted Peterson's friend, suggesting that he should be the one to be arrested instead. Now, there was a police report that was filed with the Atlantic Police Department that were right on the scene. You would assume that it did some level of investigation before they realized, okay, let's arrest Peterson. But I don't know. We'll see. But also there's some witness statements. The fiance of Love and another individual present at the scene confirmed that Judge Peterson was defending Love from the assault. According to these witnesses, Peterson's actions were purely defensive, aimed at protecting Love from further harm. They also claimed that the man who initiated the attack was not detained, raising questions about the police handling of the situation.
Her attorney, Fulton County Commissioner Marvin Arrington, says she was wrongfully arrested.
The fiance of the judge's friend and another person are all eyewitnesses that will confirm what both the young lady who was being assaulted said and what her friend said, is that the judge had nothing to do, and they let the young man who was assaulting the lady go.
We'll see what happens with that arrest. Buckhead is probably one of the most valuable places in Atlanta. You'd think that have the police doing the right thing, knowing what's going on, but we'll see. Let's not forget the broader context. Peterson has been under investigation by the Georgia Judicial Qualifications Commission for numerous allegations of misconduct. The JQC has described her actions as systematic incompetence, and their report has been quite damning. They found her responses during the investigation to be evasive and untruthful, leading a recommendation to remove her from office. So the problem is when you have a pattern of behavior where you're not being honest, you're trying to skirt the rules, it's possible with this arrest at this nightclub that she may have been on the right side. But the problem is that her arrest only intensifies this debate whether she has enough integrity to even be a judge. Now, Judge Peterson's case, deciding if she's going to be a judge or not, is in the hands of the Georgia Supreme Court, which will decide whether to uphold the recommendation for her removal. Meanwhile, Peterson's fighting back, claiming that she's being unfairly targeted and vowed to continue her legal battles. Judge Christina Peterson's story is far from over. Her recent arrest just adds another chapter to her already ratchet and complex narrative. As we await further developments, it's clear that this case underscores the importance of integrity and accountability in our judicial system. But what you guys think about what happened in this recent arrest? You think she's actually telling the truth? You think she's lying? Let me know. Put in the comments below. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.